Hello everyone, my name is Joni and welcome to Love Qualified, a ministry that is dedicated to encouraging others to experience the sovereign love of the one true God who has qualified us to be his beloved ones. I am the author of the 30-day poetry devotional called Outpourings of Beloved Heart and the contemporary Christian romance novels called The One Who Knows Me and The One Who Loves Me. Today we're going to be talking money and I'm going to be discussing with you guys how much I spent on publishing my debut novel, The One Who Knows Me. So if you would like to know more, then keep watching. I know that this video is coming a little bit late because my debut novel, The One Who Knows Me, published in September 2021, and usually from videos I've seen on AuthorTube here, people usually, if they want to share how much they spent on publishing their novels, then they actually do share it, around the time when it's released. But today marks the 10th of September, which is 1 year since The One Who Knows Me published, and I just thought, I wanted to do a special video related to the book, and I thought this is one of the things that I had been wanting to do but I've not got the chance to do so. Here we go. I'm gonna jump right in. So you guys know that I am an indie author or an independently published author, which means that I don't have a literary agent and I'm not signed to a big publisher. I don't have a book deal with a big publisher. I'm basically running my own author business, and I am the one who incurs the costs, the upfront costs, and I pay for everything and have to sort out everything. That's why I'm able to share these numbers with you guys. So going into self-publishing or independently publishing, I really wanted to save money as much as possible, because I know that books, getting money back can be quite slow, depending on, how much you spend. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that people spend varying amounts of money. The fact that I spent this much doesn't mean that you have to spend this much, or the fact that someone else spends like less than me or more than me doesn't mean that that's what you have to do. I'm just sharing these numbers because I think that it'll be good to have different perspectives, and I find it useful watching other authors sharing their costs and just to see what decisions they made for their author business. I just think it's quite informative for especially aspiring authors and people who are aspiring indie authors who want to self-publish their books or indie publish their books, to know sort of what to expect. I from the get-go knew that I didn't want to spend over £1,000. So I live in the UK and pounds is our currency. I didn't want to spend over £1,000, so I did make quite a few decisions that would sort of help me spend as little as possible but to still provide a quality product. I'd just like to make a quick note that my first book, the very first book I published in August 2018, is a poetry devotional called Outpourings of a Beloved Heart. This book I spent nothing on. Absolutely zero. Well, I did get a proof copy from Amazon, and that in those days when Amazon didn't used to have that ugly grey not for sale banner on the books, and that was about, I think that was less than £10 I got that copy from. So if you want to count that in, you could say I spent less than £10 on publishing the book. But because it's a devotional, I wrote it myself. I didn't hire an editor. I edited it myself, and I gave friends and family to read as well. And I made all the notes, all the changes. Friends and family proofread it for me. I designed the cover on Kindle Cover Creator. Yeah, and I formatted it myself because at that time I was a student still and I could use Microsoft Word. I could have access to Microsoft Word and I could format my books myself. But now I'm no longer a student. I don't have Microsoft Word, so I use Vellum instead. So yeah, things have changed now. So obviously this is a novel, this is fiction, this is entirely different. So I had to make some investments. Let's go straight into those investments. Now, the very first thing I spent money on, so I'll put the numbers here so you guys can see. I'm just looking at my laptop here, which has the numbers, if you just see me looking this way. The very first thing I spent money on was for someone to edit the blurb and the bio. So the lady I use is also a Christian indie author. Her name is Abigail Claire. I'll put the name to her Instagram page here. She offers some blurb editing services, and I hired her to help me edit the blurb of The One Who Knows Me and my author bio. So I'm just gonna lump it together with this one just because I did it at the same time, and I paid her £34.38. Then the next thing I paid for is my cover design. My cover designer is called Elle Maxwell. Again, I'm going to leave her Instagram name here. She does illustrator covers. I knew I wanted to do illustrator covers. Like, you know, romance books nowadays, a lot of them are having illustrator covers, and I just feel like when you illustrate the characters, you can see them the way you see them in your head, as opposed to using real people, real pictures of people. So I just knew I wanted to go for illustration. So I paid the cover designer £267.77. Book editing was the next sort of expense. For book editing, I think I really like scored with this one. My editor, she's called Michaela Bush. You guys, if you've watched my writing vlogs where I edit my books, you know I've mentioned her so many times. She's also a Christian indie author, and she has her own editing services, her own editing business. She offers loads of services, and she has great prices, great discount, and she's really good. And she offered me a discount, so I did developmental edits with her, I did copy edits, and I did proofreads with her. So with all those 3 edits, I spent £237.12. I know some people spend like over £1,000 in editing. She's very affordable. You know, she writes Christian fantasy and Christian contemporary books. You should check her out, and if you check her out, tell her that you heard about her through me. Okay, so she's very good. I really recommend her, and she's very affordable. Her prices have gone up a bit since last year, but she's still very affordable, trust me. So go check out her website. Okay, now the next thing that I spent money on is ISBN. So I'm including ISBNs here because I think it's related to the book specifically. Obviously, I made an upfront investment and ordered 10 ISBNs, but I'm going to count the cost of the 2 ISBNs that I used for the ebook and the paperback. So my books are wide, and so they're available on wide platforms like through Just Digital, like Apple Books, Scribd, and you know, Barnes and Noble's, Nook, things like that, not just exclusive to Amazon, as opposed to my devotional, which is exclusive to Amazon. So I didn't really have to pay an ISBN for that devotional, but this one I wanted to have my ISBNs for both the ebook and the paperback. So altogether, the ISBNs for this book was £32.80. That's what I paid for the ISBNs. Now the next thing I spent on this book is the proof copy. The proof copy, obviously I had to order a proof copy to like proofread and make notes and final like reading and stuff like that, and I paid £9.13 for the proof copy. And then one last expense that I actually made this year in regards to this book was I contacted my cover designer again, and I asked her to resize the book and the spine because I added more pages at the back of the book, and it changed the number of pages. So I added more sort of information at the back of the book, and it changed the number of pages. And if you change the number of pages, you have to let your cover designer know so that she can adjust the spine of the book, because if you don't adjust the spine of the book, when you print it, it's going to look all like not even and wonky and things like that. So I had to let her know, and she had to redo the cover and adjust it, and she charged me an extra £15.92 for that. So yeah, bear in mind that these costs are for this book specifically. I made some upfront costs for the business in total, so I'm not including those. So things like investing in vellum, investing in pro writing aid, publisher rockets, things like that. I'm not going to include that in the cost of publishing this book because that's for my publishing business in total, as opposed to this book specifically. If you guys would like to know sort of the upfront costs and investments I made for my publishing business or my author business, let me know. I think I'll make a separate video for that. But in regards to this book, The One Who Knows Me, the total cost that I spent on it is £597.12. So that's the total that I spent on The One Who Knows Me. Now, have I made this money back? I am very happy to say that yes, we have made our money back. All glory to God. I'm so happy. Thank you to every single one of you who have ordered this book. If you've ordered an e-copy or a paperback, thank you so much. I'm so glad. The amazing testimonies that you guys are sharing in regards to this book. You know, if you guys didn't buy it, then I wouldn't be able to make the money back. So thank you so much. We made our money back in let's say in April. Yeah, from April sales. I think that we then turned from a minus to a positive, and now since April we have been getting profits as opposed to just getting, you know, breaking even. So I have broken even in regards to this book. And so yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share these numbers with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Is that what you were expecting? Did you think I was going to spend more? Do you think I was going to spend less? Do you think that, you know, yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, because I don't even know what to ask, because I know that people spend varying amounts of money. I know people spend from $1,000 to $2,000. But yeah, like I said, this works for me. I will be sharing the numbers for The One Who Loves Me in another video, maybe closer to the time of The One Who Loves Me anniversary. I'll be sharing the numbers for that as well, and if we've broken even. We haven't broken even yet, but I'm hoping that for The One Who Loves Me we break even by the end of this year. That's the hope, because we're close, but we haven't gotten there yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, or message me privately on Instagram if you would prefer that. Check out my books on Amazon and loads of other digital platforms out there. You can get the paperbacks on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Hopefully next year I will be working hard to get my paperbacks available wide and not just on Amazon. So keep an eye out for that. For the anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of The One Who Knows Me today, the ebook is 99 pence. Okay, 99 pence and 99 cents. So if you have yet to read The One Who Knows Me, go on Amazon now and all the digital platforms, you know, Scribd and Nook, all this place, and get your signed and get your digital copy right now. You can even get it for a friend and send it to them on ebook. It's only 99p. That will only be for today, so get it now before the deal runs through. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a lovely day and God bless you. Mwah. Bye.